Hello, I'm Carly.
And I'm Stephen.
It all started off really where me and Steve had been together for 3 years. He went to jail. He then came out of jail. We were going through a really hard and rough time, and that's where we split up.
I mean, I wasn't the best partner. We had a daughter, Dani, she's 4 now, and Caden, who's my stepson. I brought him up for 4 or 5 years as my own, but I still didn't grow up. I was still going out doing silly things, selling drugs, taking drugs, fighting, and then when I come out of jail I went straight back down the same path. And that's where Jay, one of the people who comes to church now, tried to get me back boxing, because I'd boxed for a long time before. So I decided to go with him, and I knew Jay because he had a bad past, and that's when he first started talking about church, and I was gobsmacked that he changed his life around through church. He invited me along, so I decided to go. I decided to take my daughter with me, as I only had her on a weekend, and as time went on I could see, I thought there was something hitting me that I was doing wrong in my life still. And I invited Carly along as we started talking more amicable, didn't we then?
Yeah. And then from when I started coming to church as well, it started slowly making me realise. That's when I started praying quite a lot then, just wanting my family back to normal. And then before you know it, me and Steve was getting on really, really well. We were seeing each other a lot. He was coming round on weekends and things like that. And then from then we really made a go of it, and like without coming to church or without God in our lives, we wouldn't be where we was today. Now obviously we've got another baby on the way, and we're also married, and that's all through coming to church and believing in God and trusting Him to put our path straight.
And also, although we was coming to church, I was still doing things I shouldn't be doing, still earning money in wrong ways. And I told myself it was okay still, but at the same time I had no other way of income to support my family, even so I was trying to work out what to do in my life. So I decided to start boxing training and personal training, because I'd done the course many years ago, so I thought I'd have a go at that. And in the end, everyone was saying to me, look, just trust in God, give me different scriptures, and I was reading it. I started going to the Bible classes, home study, around Jay and Leah's house, which you come as well,
yeah, really
which helped a lot. And everyone just said, look, just trust, so I did. And then Wayne, also who comes to this church, offered me a position over his business, over Boxing Studios in Birmingham, and I just did. I stopped doing any nonsense that I shouldn't have been doing, and it's just changed my whole life around. And for me, for how busy I am now with work and earning money doing what I love, there's no other way that it could have fell into place without God and church. And now, I mean, we still go through times, we're not perfect, we still have hard times, but every week we try and get to church as often as we can now, and everyone around is a good community, a good fellowship, and everyone reminds you of what God's done in your life if you do drift, because it's easy to drift. And basically it's just one big strong goal, everyone sticks together, and that's basically it really. There's no way back for me now other than living the right path. Anyone who is thinking about changing their life and giving life to Jesus, I'd say it's not easy, but it's worth it. And it also says that in the Bible, I believe. So that's basically our testimony, so thank you.
Thank you.